And welcome back, everybody, to the Huntington Hills Arena in Calgary, Alberta. We get set for another game in the Women's Championship between the Ottawa Capitals and the Edmonton Ducks. Ottawa has played just the one game, and they have one win. Edmonton has one game, and they've one loss. So 1-0 versus 0-1. Edmonton in the predominantly white, the teal colors. They're the Ducks, so the jerseys reminiscent of the Anaheim Ducks in the NHL. You can spot those. Ottawa Capitals in the red and the white. We are underway in this one. Ball comes loose. Out to Hackman. Goes to the boards, taken away. And out comes Upshaw. Can't get it in over the blue line. Following up on it was Bergeron. She couldn't move it. The Ducks back in their own end. Here's a giveaway. Big slap shot, scores! Turn the ball over in your own end, and it ends up at the back of the goal. Jesse McCann gets things started here early, just 43 seconds in. Edmonton in complete control here, no problems. Just a delay in moving the ball, just took too long. Went off a stick. McCann just winds up and drills it. And it is quickly 1-0 for Ottawa. You see that just a little delay held the ball that half a second too long. That was all it took. Here comes Ottawa again. Lone in front. That rang off the crossbar. The rebound is in. And wow, what a start for the Capitals. Edmonton really needs to tidy things up in their own end. There was a scramble at the blue line, but look how much time Jacobson has to wind up and shoot that. Then off to the side, I believe it was Danielle Ring. It is number 21 who buries it. Two to nothing. Barely a minute into this one. And they come again. Another chance. Shot, kick save, rebound is there. That stayed out. Still it's in, and finally the goaltender makes the save. Back at the blue line, Doucette, shot off the end boards. All rattling around. Finally, Edmonton get control of it, but they do not get it out. It's kept in by Ottawa, just along the red line. It's still onside. Doucette, down along the boards. Dumped in by Desmere. Alicia Desmere. One of the better known names for women's Canadian ball hockey in this country. And her team has gotten off to a great start. And again, Edmonton can't get it out. Ottawa looking very strong early on. Kratko back in her own end to get it. Bounces around. Comes in, kick save. Ottawa on it again. Another shot and another save. This time it's covered up. .7:24 gone. Cleared down the floor by Edmonton. Hustling back there is Rebecca Ring for Ottawa. Gets it to Blomberg. Edmonton now with a little bit of pressure. Amy Wright pokes it in around behind the goal. On it there is Pigford. Edmonton needs to get something going. A little shell-shocked here after giving up 2 goals and just over 1 minute into the game. Ball comes along the boards. Battle for it there. Ball comes loose and Danielle Ring for Ottawa. Amy Wright is watching her. She gets it over to Pigford up along the boards. Edmonton maintained the offensive zone. Federic with it for Edmonton. Back in behind the goals. They cycle it well. Keep the pressure up. Vevlova, number 27, in there digging for it as well for Edmonton, and they will hold it against the boards, and we'll get a face-off. Really need to turn the music up here at Huntington Hills. It's not loud enough, says the old fogey. Breakout chance. Bannon, shot goes up high. Rebound is there. Poke just wide of the goal. Wraparound attempt. Desmere is there. They get it out in front. Can't get a shot towards goal. It's cleared down the floor. It will not be enough for flooring. Hustling back to go and get it is Alicia Blomberg. Blomberg closing quickly on her with Steph Federic. Trying to create a turnover. Get something positive happening for Edmonton. Blomberg shoots it in. On it first, Breakwater Fossey. She overran it. Now she has it again. And Ottawa sets up into the slot. Chance to shoot it. Pass. Misfired. Went between the feet of Breakwater Fossey. And turning. Runnels. Can't get it out. That was knocked down. Bergeron puts it into the corner. Upshaw is there. Back to Bergeron. Bergeron with a shot. That goes wide. Runnels gets it down only as far as the Ottawa blue line. Turning there was Doucette. That's picked off by Runnels. Doucette back down deep in her own end. Off the boards to herself. She'll go get it. Still can't get it out though as she's being checked effectively by Runnels. Atchison down into the corner looking for the return pass. Just failed to connect. And St. Laurent will get it out for Ottawa. McCann, who opened the scoring, couldn't get it towards the goal. It's chopped down the floor. Hustling there's Atchison. Getting back first though, it's Rebecca Ring for Ottawa. Turning back behind the goal, Blomberg. Off the boards, looking for McCann. That's held in by Swanson. And now Ottawa hemmed in their own end just a little bit as the ball goes up in the air. Reaching for it was Klanick of Edmonton, number 4. Pinching in, Lauren Pigford. She gets trapped a little bit, and Ottawa will bring it out. Pigford gets back. Ottawa changing. They're in the offensive zone. Ring. She's got Liska on her. Ring into the corner to Prokopski. Right out in front. Ball bounces up in the air. Batted out of the air and wide by Jacobson. Comes into the goal and held there. Face-off win for Ottawa. Comes in towards the front of the goal, comes through the crease, and Edmonton will pick it up. Up ahead, they were looking for Federic. She'll get to it and clear it in, and chasing after it is Kevleva. Kevleva intercepts it behind the goal, trying to get it out in front. Federic is there. Kevleva. Federic with a shot. That was blocked by the defense. Into the corner. Hackman. Hackman threw it through the slot. It comes out to the near boards. Ottawa's there. Don't think anybody's going to catch up to it. They don't, and the whistle will go. That'll be a flooring call against Ottawa. Pretty good shift that time for the Edmonton Ducks. In particular, number 7, Steph Federic, and number 27, Verka Kevleva, doing good work. But they still trail 2-0. Players pile into the corner. Edmonton come up with it. Starting to win a few battles along the boards now. Bergeron played it back behind her net. She'll get the return pass off the boards. A little bit too far for her teammate. That'll be offside at the Ottawa blue line. Going to bring the face-off just outside the Edmonton blue line. 10:59 left to go, first period. Going to move the players back. They do. Ball is dropped. And Edmonton control it. Liska can't get it out. Brought back in. Ball goes to the far side. Picked up there by Ottawa. That's stolen away. Good defensive play by Eagle. Following up on it, Runnels. Runnels gets it in over the blue line. Back there, Rebecca Ring. Battle for it at center. Getting there first is Vanessa Wong. Wong tried to feed it in front. She had Matea Klanik all alone. Pass did not connect. Danielle Ring gains the blue line, stays with it, still has the ball, tried to get it in front, comes here to the near boards, race for it there, getting their first Chantal Saint Laurent. She lost it. Atchison trying to work it up along the boards, but it is kept in at center by Jacobson. Over to Blomberg. Blomberg spinning away, shot high over the top of the goal. Picked up here in the near side by Saint Laurent. Jacobson sneaking in, get a shot that went off a leg into the corner. McCain tried to come all the way here to this side. Didn't get through initially, but coming over to pick it up was Saint Laurent. That goes up in the air. Touch the mesh. 8:56 to go, first period. All the scoring coming in the first minute. Minute and a few seconds. Face-off won by Edmonton. It'll come out over center. Doucette got to it, moved it up to the blue line, no further. Cleared back down the floor. Cara Brum. She'll go back behind her goal for Ottawa. Brum up off the boards looking for Desmier. Shot right back in again. Chance for Pigford. Again, a lot of bodies in front of the goal. Kept in. Here's Pigford again. Pigford with a chance. Pigford shot off a leg. Down the floor it goes, and that'll bring about a whistle. We'll come back down to our left. 7:56 left to go. We're still in the first period. Federic won the face-off for Edmonton, got it back to the point to Tara Swanson. Bergeron, Swanson trying to hold it in. It does stay in. Edmonton still on it. To the boards it comes. Federic. Big slap shot from the point from Hackman. They score on the rebound. The initial save was made by Kunzelman. But then the rebound put home, and after a rough start, Edmonton right back in it. This is a big slap shot from Hackman back at the blue line. She gets all of this one. The initial save is made. The rebound is there, and it looks like 17. Tara Swanson has made it 2-1. It looked like it might be a blowout early, but not so fast, say the Edmonton Ducks. Ottawa in there again, looking to restore their 2-goal lead. St. Laurent was right in front of the goaltender, couldn't knock the ball out of the air. Ball in the crease. Edmonton can't clear it. Here's a chance, a shot. Not sure if that was blocked by the defense or by the goaltender. McCain, or Jesse McCann. Flooring call against Edmonton. Out at center, Cara Brum kept it in for Ottawa, and then it's knocked away, and a good play by Eagle. Brum forced to go all the way back behind her goal. Eagle in forechecking. Knocked out of the air. Good play there. Eagle, pass down low, taken away. Jacobson, or Doucette rather, that is. Up to Upshaw. Upshaw with a little bit of room to roam. She's all alone on this rush as her teammates are changing. Knocked away. Trying to get free was Klanick. Klanick gets it down deeper into Ottawa territory. Cleared away by Blomberg. Upshaw. Upshaw behind the goal. The ball comes into the goaltender, then into the corner. Now swinging around here to the near boards. Kept in by Ottawa. Breakward, Fussy, shot blocked. Coming out to block that was Tara Swanson. Here's a breakaway pass. Klanick couldn't really get the angle she wanted as she was being pressured by Corey Jacobson, who was hustling back. Shot ended up going wide of the mark. Poked free by Pigford. She'll circle the goal. Backhand and went through the crease. Edmonton with all kinds of new life. Big slap shot. It was Zabrick. Another shot goes wide. But on it first is Wright. Great shift here for Edmonton. Wright goes down. Just slipped on the floor. And Ottawa forced once again to just send it down the floor. Be a face-off back in their end. Down to 3:58 to go. This period's gone by quickly. It started with a bang. 2 quick goals by Ottawa. Edmonton has responded. It's just a 1-goal game. Shot over the top of the goal by Kuzleva. Kara Brum. Good pass up to Ring. Then here on the left side. Brought in by St. Laurent. St. Laurent holding, looking, feeding it in front, trying to get it to McCann. Pass was a little bit ahead of Jesse McCann. McCann turning in the high slot. Couldn't get a shot away, and Edmonton are away. Federic had it knocked off her stick, and a good defensive play by Doucette. Federic goes into forecheck, knocks Doucette down. Federic, Kuzleva trying the wraparound. Can't get it in. Ball is held, and we'll get a face-off. 3:04 left here in the first period. Two-on-one shaping up here for Ottawa. Desmere was headed for the front of the goal. Ball goes into the corner. Alicia Desmere. Ball comes off the dashboard, bouncing around. If they can get it to settle. Now they do. Desmere in the slot, shot off a leg. Blomberg does great work. Steps into one. That's stopped in front by the defense, Michelle Pokopsky. That'll go out of play over in the penalty box area. Down to 2:21 here in the first. It's been an interesting one. Ottawa looked like they were ready to run it up early, but Edmonton is right at the ship, at least for now, trailing by just one. Great pass. And then a good defensive effort by Zabrick. Wong in behind her goal, flips it over here into the near corner. Waiting for it there, though, is Precourt Fossey. Ball down at the Ottawa blue line. Back out at center it comes, over to an open wing. Wong played it ahead. Blomberg back in her own end. She'll take it back behind the goal. Klanik watching her. Klanik almost stole it. It's kept in at the blue line. Gooman. Back in behind the goal it goes. Blomberg along the far boards. Pinching in. Zabrik comes free. Backhand by Klanik goes wide. Klanik has it behind the goal again. Klanik looking for some help out in front. Gets it out in front. Then is kicked to the boards. On at first, Pigford. That shot right on goal. Pigford stopped that. Ball still bouncing around. Finally it comes out and Ottawa is away. Upshaw up to McCann. Knocked off her stick. A lot of players out there for Ottawa, and yep, they got busted. It's going to be too many players on the floor against the Ottawa Capitals. And Edmonton has called a timeout to set up this power play. Just 44.6 seconds to go in the period. The goal here would be huge right at the end of the period to come out of this one tied if they can with the power play. They've been playing better and better as this period has gone on. Aaron pass. Sent back into the Edmonton end. Almost a giveaway. Now it is stolen at center. Brenning going in there. 15 seconds to go in the period. Don't know if there's going to be enough time for Edmonton to do anything with this power play now. Not at this pace. Long pass up ahead. And that will end the first period. Be a minute 16 left to go in the power play when we come back to start the second. Great start for Ottawa. A couple of quick goals in the first minute and 10 seconds, but then Edmonton fought back, and eventually got one of their own, and that's where we stand after 20 minutes of play. 2-1. Ottawa leading Edmonton. We'll be back with period number 2 in just over 4 minutes from now. You're watching the 2021 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's A, Women's, and Masters Championships. We're at the Huntington Hills Arena here in Calgary, Alberta. Back in about 4 minutes from now. Underway in period number 2. Minute 10 left to go in the power play. For Edmonton, they trail it 2-1. Ball goes up in the air, knocked down. See if anybody can get it to settle. Not yet. Little mix up there between the two Edmonton players. That was a I got it, you take it play, but they end up with it anyway. Polkapski down in the corner, battling along the boards. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Jacobson got to it, got it up along the boards to Blomberg, and Blomberg sends it down the floor. Less than 20 seconds to go in the power play. Edmonton's going to run out of time. Tipped in, 9 seconds. One last chance maybe. Hackman along the boards, 4 seconds. Back of the point, one shot. Tipped, it's loose in front. Can't get to it, cleared away by Ottawa, penalties over. Shot over here to an open wing. Big collision. Edie Brenning ran into Anna Hackman, the two number 15s. Spinning, getting in, and a good defensive play by Swanson. Knock it away from Desmere at the last second. Swanson. She's had a good game so far. He's got the only goal, but has also made some good defensive plays for Edmonton. Shot, save. Save is made by Kyla Lane. Spent much of the intermission trying to figure out who the two goaltenders were. Getting the rosters off the website, we weren't provided with them, and the numbers for the goaltenders weren't accurate. So did a little research between periods. Oh, and there's gotta be a penalty. That was a good tackle there. Holding. Steph Federic. Well, no, take it back. The other way around. Had that one wrong. Carolee Blomberg gone to the penalty box for Ottawa. So it'll be another power play for Edmonton. Some confusion there. Ottawa players were yelling at the bench, we need somebody else. Coach said, no, you've got somebody in the penalty box. They were perhaps as confused as I was on that call. Ottawa come up with it off the boards. They win that battle and bring it up the floor. Doucette will stop, kill some time. We'll pass it back. Long shot. Doesn't get over center though, but following up on it is Ring. And Ring gets a shot on goal, then gets to her own rebound. Ring just keeps on going. Tried to shoot it in. It hit some players at center, came back to her, and she just kept pushing forward. Ended up with a pretty good scoring chance. And then intercepts that and sends it back down the floor. To center, no further. Ottawa going on the offense while killing this penalty. Back to Brenning. McCann will send it down deep. Just 45 seconds to go in the power play. Whoops, Mishandle on the pass. No harm, no foul. Edmonton, right up the right side. Off the boards, not in over the blue line yet. Now it is. Referee gets run into, and that's offside. The ball bounced up in the air and preceded the player. So the face-off comes outside the blue line, just 28 seconds to go. No possession yet for Edmonton in the Ottawa end of the floor. Face-off win for Ottawa. Kuzlova couldn't get it in over the blue line. Still not inside. Zabrik gets it in. Zabrik from way out shoots it over the top of the goal. She can shoot it though. Kuzlova tried that little between the feet shot. Almost worked. Penalty is over. And Lane will hold on to that. So a couple of good penalty kills by the Ottawa Capitals. They're hanging on to their 2-1 lead. Kicked away by Lane. Bergeron got herself open. Klanik couldn't get it out. Kara Brum able to hold it in. It goes down into the corner. Back out at center, held in. Brum. She'll go over on the right side. To an open wing. And Klanik has it. Can't get it out. Kept in by Bergeron. Thrown in front. Klanik will try it again. Klanik weaving her way out of her end. Now she's got some room to go. Stopped at center by Brum though. Tried one too many. Brum drops it back, but over on the right hand side, teammate was offside. One more game to go after this one this evening. At 9 o'clock start here in Calgary. Men's A Division. Vancouver Falcons and the Brampton Midnight Express. We are looking forward to that one. We're going to redo that face-off. Not out, kept in by Carly Blomberg. She's had a good game. Now working her way in front was McCann. McCann is hauled down. There's going to be a penalty this time coming up to the Ducks. As McCann got herself free in front of the goaltender. So power play now for Ottawa. They didn't do much with the opportunities they had in the first period, despite that great start they had. Edmonton did a great job killing off a couple of penalties. Jacobson. Down low to Brenning. Into the corner, back up top. Jacobson. She'll shoot it. It got through. Lane made the save. Quick pass across and another big save. They set up Blomberg. Some great passing that time by Ottawa, but a better save. Just over a minute to go in the power play. Jacobson to center. Tried to get it to McCann. They're onside. McCann has it. She says, okay, everybody settle down. Fires it in. A long shot, easy glove save made by Lane. 53 seconds to go in the power play. McCann doesn't shoot it this time. Sit back. One-timer by Cara Brum. They're going to argue about who touched it last. See what the officials say. They say last touched by Edmonton. The face-off will stay in the Edmonton end of the floor. 39 seconds to go in the power play for Ottawa. They win the face-off cleanly. McCann wound up, had it poked away. And here's Pigford. Pigford getting in, and McCann getting back and just out-muscled her. Took the ball away. Dumped in. Back first is Swanson. Edmonton with a second chance. This one will get out. That will effectively kill this penalty, which has now expired. So 3 penalty kills for Edmonton. Turning, shooting. There's Jacobson. Right into the crease it comes, and Kyla Lane will cover it up. Ottawa control it from the faceoff. Jacobson down along the boards. Shot kicked away by Lane. Still they battle for it along the boards. Ball goes high in the air. Knocked down. Touched by a glove, but then first played by Ottawa. So, and that's brought in offside. A couple of Ottawa players were trapped in over the blue line. Cleared in by Ottawa. Back there first is Zabrick. McCann couldn't get a stick on it. And Edmonton with a chance to clear. McCauley over to the left side, dumped in. That's Pigford who was chasing it. Couldn't catch up. Ottawa will control, settle things down. McCann tried to play it through the middle. That's picked off. Zabrick trying to get away on the right side. Knocked off her stick by St. Laurent into the Edmonton bench. 11:02 left in this one. Looked like Ottawa was going to run away with it early. They were ahead 2-0 before we'd even settled in. But give Edmonton credit. They started cleaning up the game, getting a few chances here and there, playing well defensively, killed off a couple of penalties. That was a key when they were down 2-0. And then eventually got one back, and here we are, just 2-1. Lane will cover that, as Upshaw was looking for a loose ball. Slapped off the boards, going back to get it. Jacobson missed at center, and that'll allow Ottawa to break out. Upshaw shoots. Oh, what a glove save made by Lane as she sticks out the left hand. Bad pinch right at center, and then Upshaw was away. And she got away a very good shot. Lane has been good here in this second period. Both teams will make changes. Ottawa control it down in the corner. That was Bannon. Again, they cycle it and leave it. Genevieve Bannon out in front. That went right through the crease. Came out the other side. To it first, Desmere. Blomberg tried to hold the line. It got past her, and that's Carly Blomberg. We'll get to it. Can't get it out. Kept in by the Ducks. Vanessa Wong. They've got a 2-on-1 down low, and that's broken up. It comes out. Zabrick tried to get a shot away and had the ball poked away at the last second by Brenning. And Brenning says enough of that. We need a break. Ball goes down the floor. The face-off will come back down in the Ottawa end. Poposky won the faceoff. Zabrick with a shot that got through. Kunzelman had to come up with her best save of the period. She hasn't had a whole lot of work to do here in the second. But that shot by Zabrick got through. Now they push against the boards. Ball is held there. Referee telling them to move it. They do. Carla Brum. McCann chipped it ahead. McCann can't get to it, but Ottawa's got it. Scores! As we were still in the commercial. Luckily we had a picture. I forgot to switch back to the big screen. That's all on me, folks. But what a goal. Almost a 2-on-none. And the goal was scored by number 8, Chantel St. Laurent. So back to a 2-goal lead now for Ottawa. Timeout. 9:05 left to go here in regulation time. 3-1 now for Ottawa. Yeah, when those the Napper commercials end, it's up to me to hit the switch and bring us back to the full screen. And the one time this week I forget to do it, a goal is scored. Of course, that's the way it works. I'm sure for Ottawa, more important that they scored. Bergeron battling for it, couldn't keep it in, but Blomberg does. Upshaw, backhand in front. Backhand shot by Blomberg went wide. Ball still loose in front of the Edmonton goal. Bergeron couldn't get a shot away, and here comes Edmonton. It's onside, but it's cleared out. Bergeron. She'll make the pass and then head to the bench. They'll come back to center, dump it in. Upshaw looking for it. Upshaw battling along the board. Sticks go up. Both players go down. There's going to be a penalty. And it's going to go against Ottawa. Both players went down, and as they were starting to get back up, I was watching it, and Caroline Upshaw gave Lindsay Kratko a little extra shove with the stick. He said, make contact with the head, says the referee. So Edmonton, 7:59 to go. Chance to cut into this lead. Face-off won by Brenning, but it's kept in by Edmonton. Zabrik, we've seen she can shoot it. That one way too high as it went over the goal, over the glass, into the mesh. They're saying it was touched along the way by an Ottawa player, so the face-off will stay in the Ottawa end. Another face-off win for Brenning. Again, can't get it out. Now it'll come out. Going back to get it is Tara Swanson to Zabrik. Zabrik off the boards. They'll get it in. It was Hackman, but it's knocked off her stick and back out again. Oh, Edmonton will set it up. Zabrik down to Hackman. They'll go down into the corner. Swanson's in the slot. Will come back. Zabrik. He'll wind up. Fire it. Save made by Kunzelman. Contact to the head, a 4-minute penalty. So still lots of time left. 2:40 to go in the power play for Edmonton. McCann. She's checked right away. The ball goes up in the air. McCann doing a good job killing time. She holds off a couple of Edmonton players. Finally, Edmonton come up with it. But McCann is back on it again. Lots of time being wasted. And then finally, backhanded down the floor. Great penalty killing by Jessie McCann. Edmonton gained the zone. Steph Federic. Federic cutting towards the middle, knocked off her stick, ball bouncing around. Ottawa's on it. Blomberg, it came out. So they're going to have to try and regain the zone. Runnels was looking for Eagle. That misfired, and back down the floor it goes. Got just a minute and 20 seconds now to go in this 4-minute penalty. Edmonton has had the one good scoring chance. It's onside in over the blue line. Dumped into the corner by Prokopski. Long shot, rebound, scores! Right back in it. That is a power play goal. They come back to the point. The slap shot will come off the end boards. And right there waiting for it, I believe that's Cheyenne Eagle, 77. Bangs it home. Yes, it is. 3-2. Still plenty of time, just under 5 minutes left to play. No commercial to get in the way of that one. Saint Laurent behind the goal. McCann. Ball goes out of play. 3-2, Ottawa leading Edmonton. Pretty good game here in the women's competition at these Canadian Championships. Lane leaves it there for Zabrick, and Zabrick says, no, you better hold on to it. There's Kyla Lane. Down into the corner it goes, around behind the goal. Comes out the other side where Jessie McCann is waiting for it. McCann's not going to shoot it from there. She'll just cycle it back down low. Danielle Ring has it for Ottawa. Ring tried to play it back to the point, but that's picked off there by Federic. And Federic is stopped by Rebecca Ring. Kuzlova stopping up inside the blue line. Turns, plays it down to the corner to Federic. Federic coming off the board, shoots. That hit the outside of the goal. Zabrick holding it in. Zabrick trying to step around the defense, has her pocket picked, and up ahead it comes to Bannon. Genevieve Bannon. In behind the Edmonton goal, it ends up on the mesh. Last touch by Ottawa, so the faceoff will come outside of the blue line. Still 3:13 to go. Scramble in front of the Edmonton goal, and finally Edmonton get it. And gets past Blum at center, going to wave it off. She's going to get back and touch it before it crosses the goal line anyway. Desmere had a couple of chances a moment ago in front of the Edmonton goal. Just couldn't get the ball to settle for her. Winding up to try and slap it in was Bigford, but knocked off her stick. Dumped in. 2.5 to play. Alicia Blomberg. Off the boards, up at center. It's tipped, not out, kept in. Kuzlova. Ball bounces in the air. She couldn't get it in deep. Now Ottawa will get it out. Racing onto it, Upshaw. Drop pass. Bergeron back to Upshaw down in the corner. Upshaw still holding on to it. Tried to cycle it down low, but gave it away. Bit of a weak attempt. Kuzlova coming back the other way with Federico. Or Federic. Federico, that'll be somebody else. It's cleared down the floor. Zabrick pretending to run hard. They're going to wave it off. Referee didn't fall for that. She could have caught up to the ball. Poke checked at the blue line, but it'll be kept in by Edmonton. They'll dump it down deep with 1:20 to go. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender down in the Edmonton net. Right now, no sign of her coming out. Edmonton get it in. Eagle had a stick on it. Couldn't control it, and it's cleared out again by Ottawa. Under a minute to go now. Zabrick. To Popkowski. Can't control it in over The line, that one will be a flooring call. 39.6 seconds left to go, so we'll have a face-off in the Ottawa end. Coming up 9 o'clock this evening. Got a game in the men's A. Vancouver Falcons taking on the Brampton Midnight Express. We've got a timeout with not much time left. But with a face-off in the Ottawa end, if they can win the face-off, that 39.6 seconds will feel like forever to Ottawa. All right, net is empty. 6 attackers out for Edmonton. Lane has gone to the bench. And they win the faceoff. Zebrick with a shot. That was blocked. Now we've got a race. Trying to get to it first was Bannon in front. Bannon's got it again. Empty net. Save is made in front by Swanson. And the ball goes up and out of play. And Lane's going to have to come back into the goal. Great job by Tara Swanson, made a save. .21.9 seconds left to go. They won the faceoff and got the ball back to Zebrick, but her shot was blocked, and then it was a chance for Ottawa shorthanded. We've got an Ottawa player down on the floor shaken up. That's Edie Brenning. She's back up now. Took her a few seconds to get back to her feet. That'll do it, though, as the ball is just held down in the Edmonton end. Great work there by Alicia Desmier. She just wouldn't let Edmonton get control of it, and the game ends with the ball in behind the Edmonton goal. But a great game. Started off 2-0 for Ottawa just over a minute into it. It looked like this could be one of those games that is going to be one-sided, but give Edmonton credit. They kept fighting back, made it 2-1, then fell behind 3-1 and came back, made it 3-2, and made it very, very interesting at the end. So we have got one more to go. As I mentioned, it'll be in the men's. It'll be the Midnight Express taking on the Vancouver Falcons. And that one is scheduled for 9 o'clock, which is about 22 minutes from now. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, which is rare. Doesn't usually happen in these tournaments, but that couple of games this evening went by fairly quickly. So because we've got a little bit of extra time, we usually don't stay for the player of the games just because there's not a lot of time between games. Let's do it for this one. Yeah, good choice. Tara Swanson. She got the goal, made some great defensive plays, made a save at the end of it with the net empty. She gets player of the game for the Edmonton Ducks. Corey Jacobson gets player of the game for Ottawa. So with that, we will now step aside. We'll be back at 9 o'clock for that game between Vancouver and Brampton, the men's A. My name is George Scott. Camera person today was Julie helping out. Thanks so much. Social media guy, Kenny O'Leary, chipped in, did a little bit of camera work as well. So get by with a little help from your friends. We'll be back at 9 o'clock. We will see you then.